Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Davis Way TV. So in this video, you can tell by the title what's going on here. We are going to do a wash and go, a quick wash and go today. Cause I'm going to blow dry it because I don't have all day to let my hair air dry. So before we get into this video, I want to say thank you guys for coming back. And thank you guys for sticking around. And I appreciate you guys just sticking with me through this YouTube thing. I don't call it YouTube thing, but I appreciate you guys just coming back, okay? So, yes, I did wake up like this, bonnet on and whatever I slept in. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get in this video, all right? Before we get started, I want you guys to go ahead and push that subscribe button down below. Let's go. All right, so like I said, I have my bonnet on and this is what my hair is looking like. I did wash it last night, so yeah. And as you guys know, I like to use my favorite, so you already know what time it is on that. So I will kind of go back to a different shampoo and conditioner, but right now that's what I'm feeling because it does leave the hair really clean. When I say really clean, I mean streaky clean. And I know it's not too good for your scalp, but for me, that's the way that I like to get my hair clean. Now, I will be on the hunt for a moisturizing shampoo, so if I want to use this one, I can follow it up with a moisturizing shampoo to put a little bit of that moisture back in. But for now, that's what we're working with. So let's get into it. So I did sleep with my satin scrunchie. And ooh, that's what we got here. We got some girl braids in the front. We're gonna keep that there. So I have come to the conclusion that I will not be dyeing my hair anymore. So if you guys see some grays, you see some grays. So I'm not feeling the hair damage anymore. So I will not be dyeing it unless, you know, I don't know, unless it gets super crazy or I have an event to go to or something like that. And maybe then I might just put like a temporary dye, but until then, I'm not dyeing. So yeah, but this is what it's looking like. It is very dry. And yeah, so we are going to be clipping some ends today because I am doing a wash and go. And once my hair is fully dry, I will go ahead and clip those ends and show you guys how I clip it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. All right. All right, guys, we are back. So if you are still here, if you like the way these curls is popping with just some water, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, all right? So yeah, we got this wet. Might want a little more water in these areas. So I want it wet enough to where it's wet through. I don't need it like soaking wet, but y'all look at that. Okay, like period. Like yeah, so yeah, we're gonna give this a nice little curly cut today, a little trim, and I'll show you guys how I do that. All right, so after that, I'm going to go in with my Argan Oil leave-in conditioner spray. Give that a little shake. I just go around the head. It don't have to be nothing too crazy. It is a light spray, but this is one of my favorites. And then we're just gonna rake my hands through it. That incorporate it. to the curl. Yeah, I definitely feel some knots down here, so most of these are definitely gonna have to go today. Like, that is, I don't know if you can see that, but a little tangled here, but yeah. So I got that incorporated. Now I'm just going to take my comb, my shower comb here, and it's not gonna be perfect, but I just want to split this down the middle, and I need 4 sections. So this side, I'm gonna go ahead and split that down the middle. I'm going to pull that up out of the way, and I need to split this down the middle. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Up, out of the way. And then this back piece over here, I'm going to clip this up out of the way as well. Like that. And I'm gonna work with this section over here. So usually try to work in quadrants, 4 pieces. 'Cause my hair is too thick just to work with 2, so I'm going to work in 4 quadrants as I usually do. And look at that curl. That's crazy. But you see this curl? That's crazy too, right? Period. All right. And next I'm going to go in with my carrot oil. If I can get something out of here. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, ain't nothing coming out. So I'm going to go in with my argan oil leave-in conditioner. And we'll come back to the argan oil in a little bit once that, the carrot oil once it comes down. So I'm going to take about this much for this section in the back. Because like I said, too much product layering, it takes the hair longer to dry. So that makes sense. So this part of my hair, the top part, that's the part that never is like the most dense part, the thickest part of my hair. So that part there, it always really never soaks up the product. That makes sense. Like I always have to add extra just to get that area saturated. But see, I could just leave it from here. Just go with that leave-in conditioner. I could just leave it with that. But I'm not, because I do want a little bit of a hold. And well, you see that, like, girl, like those curls, period. Just now, just after I rake my fingers through it, I'm going to do the prayer hand motion. Just like that. Then the shingling motion. Boom, period. That's all you need. But as you can see here, this piece right here is one of the pieces I will be cutting later. And like I said, stay tuned and I'll show you how I'll do that. Next, we're gonna go in with our Aunt Jackie's Curl La La curling cream. And with this, I take the same amount that I took for the leave-in conditioner. So about that much, yeah, that much. It smells really good too. Go in with that. Just rake it through with my fingers. I'm going to do the prayer hand motion. Like that. And the shingling motion. Just like that. Period. Girl, look at these curls though. What? Okay. Period. That's all I'm gonna say is period. Like, yes. Okay. Curls is popping. Now, we're gonna go into this backside here. Do the same thing. Right here. As you can see the difference. Period. Products. No products. Products. No product. Period. Stop playing with me. But, yeah, we're gonna go in and give that a little comb through. And we're going to go in about that much with my leave-in conditioner. Excuse the noise in the background if you hear any. And we're going to work this in. Make sure I get the top up here, because it's the area that doesn't like to take in moisture very well. Let's see. Okay. Period. Curls is popping. Curls is popping. Next, we're going to go in with the prayer hand motions. Make sure I got all the strands good. And then we're going to do the shingling motion. Period. Product. Product. Okay. Now we're gonna go in on this side over here. And y'all see, this is not even taking me too long to really do this. So, yeah. Let me see, is this part straight? Yeah, I don't even really care about the straight parts, period. Because the curls come out so good, you can't even really see the parting. So, this part is a little thicker than the back side, but it's cool. These are my trouble areas right here in the front, as far as like my straight pieces. And like I said, I'll show you how I clip those a little later once my hair is dried down. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Going to give that a comb through. Period. You see how good that comb glide through there? Period. Boom. And then I'm going to maybe a little bit more. Let me see. Maybe about that much. 2 fingers. Go in with that. Then I'm going to start up here at the top. Around the edges. Them edges are good. Now, we're just going to rake through. Just like that. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. So, and the thing is, today I'm actually doing a wash and go, because I was picking up my son yesterday. And I asked him, I was like, hey son, I'm doing a video tomorrow. I said, should I do a wash and go, the curls, or a two-strand twist? So he decided on the curls. He likes the curls, so that's what we going with today, because he decided on the curls. So now I'm going to do the praying hands, just like this. Yep. And now I'm going to go in with the shingling. Yep. Perfect. And then I'm going to go in with that curling cream. About that much. So at the top, the edges, and then we're gonna break through. Just like that. And then we're going to shingle. And this is what we are looking like. Period. So these hairs here that are framing my face, most of those will actually get clipped away too. So you guys seen how I did those 3 areas. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this last little piece because you see what I'm doing. It's just repetition, but I will be back and stay tuned. All right. All right, guys, so that's it. And that is my wash and go for today. But this is taking its sweet time to come down, so I'm not about to sit here and shake it all night in front of you guys. So I'm gonna go in with my Think and Full Biotin and Collagen Lightless Oil Mix. And this I'm going to spray in my hands so I can just rake it through. And then we're gonna put some on the ends here, like that. Look at that. All right, that's it. Give it a little scrunch at the root, because I do like volume, so I'm gonna scrunch that up. Just like that. All right, next I'm going to go in with this beauty here. This nice blow dryer my husband got for me. So cute. Well, it ain't cute, but it's cute. Period. And then I'm using the diffuser attachment. And then it also came with a controlled attachment. This nozzle here. And I'll use this when I do a blowout or a silk press. I don't do those a lot because I don't like heat damage. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. I'm super stoked. Period. I don't know nobody else that gets super excited about hair tools or hair products, but you know what? Let's get into it. So I'm gonna leave the sound on for a minute or two so y'all can hear what it's sounding like, okay? This is medium, this is high, and that's a low, cool, medium, and then high, and then right here's the cool shot. So what I like to do is when I first diffuse my hair, I like to go in with the cool shot right here. Because what the heat does, it makes it frizz, if that makes sense. But with the cool air, just like with cool water when you rinse your hair in the shower, it helps close the cuticles, down so the moisture can stay in. Just as well as like a hooded dryer or a blow dryer, with the heat, it leaves those cuticles open, so now you get more of a hair frizz. So what I like to do is I like to go in first with a cool shop, and then once the hair is starting to dry down and dry a little bit more, I'll go in with a medium high heat, and then from there I'll continue to let it fully air dry. But like I said, depending on how well this works today, I'll probably just go ahead and just fully dry it with this if it works to what I need it to work to. If not, I'll go ahead and let it air dry, but I do have other things to do today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, and I'll go ahead and clip out the noise for you guys as I'm doing this, and we'll be back, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to finish drying this down, and I will get back to you guys when it's maybe about 80–90% dry, and then we'll go from there, okay? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we are about 75% dry. As you can tell over here, we're a little more dry. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and get myself together, and I will come back and let you guys see the hair fully dried, and then I can go ahead and show you guys how to use these bad boys to your advantage, okay? All right, guys, stay tuned. And if you're still watching, make sure you smash the subscribe button and leave a comment in the comment box of what you think so far on these curls, okay? Give me some feedback if you got some, but stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back as promised. I'm dressed, I put a little face on. So my hair is fully dried, and as you can see, like some of these clumps here, I'm just gonna kind of just take them and separate them. There's some in the front. Right here. And then usually what I do, I go in at the root and pick it just to get a little volume. So I didn't bring my pick out here, so I'll use my shower comb. So I just go in and give it a little pull, just a little bit, just to give it that volume, because I love a curly volume. Now this is first day hair, so I'm going to, like I said, as promised, show you guys how I do my curly cut. So I do have a mirror right here in front of me. I'm going to look down at that to see which ones I need to cut. And how I usually, the reason why I like to do it this way is because my hair is naturally curly. So I usually cut it when it's dry, because my hair is naturally curly. That's how it grows. So if your hair is more straight, you have more of a type 1 hair, I would say wash and blow dry it, then trim. But if you're a curly girl like me, or you have a tighter curl, I would do, I would let it fully air dry, let it fully dry, 100%, and then go in and cut the hairs you feel needs to be cut. Like these ones, they have, they still have dye on them. So those ones right there, they're like treated with hair dye. So those are gonna be a little rougher. So I just go in and grab the pieces that are not curling all the way over, or I feel the dye is hindering the curl. And it's more of like a type of feel thing to it. So it's just like the curls that don't want to curl all the way over. I just go in and snip. And this is how I do my curly cuts. And even when I straighten my hair or do a silk press, I don't cut it because my hair don't naturally grow straight. And even like this one, it's a nice piece I cut off, but it wasn't curling like how I would like it to curl. So it's a little straighter than the rest. But hey, it's hair, it does grow. So I don't ever trip about clipping what I need to clip off. And then if you guys don't feel confident doing it yourself, just wait until you go to the hair shop or whoever does your hair professionally. Just wait until you go to them. And when you do cut your hair, use cutting shears. Don't use scissors you like use in the kitchen, or scissors you use for like paper or stuff like that, because what it does, it leaves cracks and holes in the blade of the scissors. So use cutting shears. So that is it, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back in and give this another lift, going with my hands, play around with it a little bit, give it a little shape that I want. Go in with my hair mist, spray it on my hands, and then play around with it a little more. You know, my edges are good. I'm not gonna do those, so they're covered up now. If I go somewhere tomorrow, or if I'm going out, if I go out anywhere tonight, I'll do those then, but y'all can't see them right now, so we're not gonna going with the edges. But let me turn around so you guys can see the back. And then we have the back here. The curls are popping. So, period. All right. And that's what I was going for. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me see the makeup. We did okay on the makeup today, but it'll work. I mean, I rushed on a little bit, but hey, I ain't looking crazy. So, and then another thing on your curls, if you feel you have shrinkage after you've washed and put your curl products in it and it's not the length you want it to be, trust me, shrinkage is a good thing. If your hair is shrinking, you have healthy hair. If your hair ain't shrinking, you might need a cut, or you might need to take a little better care of it, or just to, you know, clip those ends off to get the hair to shrink up a little bit, because shrunken hair is healthy hair. Shrunken hair is growing hair. Like here, if I pull this from the back, I still have my length. Like it's gonna bounce up. So there is, yeah, a little shrinkage, but I don't have a problem with it. So, but yes, like, period. So if you guys do want to see me do a 2-strand twist on my hair, some twist, let me know, and I will get that out for you guys. And like, you guys can still tell I do have brown pieces in my hair, but like I said, I'm gonna let it be. And I just like to clip the ends that I feel are like super straight and not doing what I needed to do. But like I said, that's how I do my curly cut, and usually I do it all over my head. So that's gonna be it for today. I'm not gonna be cutting anymore unless I see something else, like when I wash it again, or do another wash and go, or twist out or something, then I'll cut it then. I'm not scared to cut my hair or trim my hair, because I prefer health over length. Because if it's healthy, you're gonna get the length. But if you're just scared to cut it, oh, I don't want to cut it, I don't want to lose the length, I don't want to lose the length, well, you know what, then that's when those split ends start to travel up. Then usually the fixed split ends, usually you have to get like a layered cut, or, you know, kind of cut it, I don't want to say a blunt cut, but you have to cut, then you have to cut into the length. But yeah, that's how I do the curly cut. And like I said, I do it that way because my hair grows naturally curly. If it was straight, if it grew naturally straight, I would blow dry, straighten it, and then do almost like a blunt cut to where I am going into the length. But with this here, I just usually do a curly cut. But all right, guys, that's the end of this video. I've already made it too long. So if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a family member to subscribe. And if you guys would like to see something else or something different for my hair, go ahead and leave it in the comment box below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.